Welcome to an extraordinary expedition along Africa's most magnificent rivers. These waterways are the veins of the continent, shaping history, nurturing civilizations, and sustaining astonishing life. Today, we'll celebrate the natural beauty and wonder of these rivers, from the deserts of the north to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin. Let's cast off from the familiar and drift into the heart of this ancient land. Join me as we explore Africa's 10 most stunning rivers. Our journey begins with the Nile, the world's longest river, a waterway that has shaped the destiny of an entire continent. Stretching over 4,100 miles, it weaves through 11 countries, connecting diverse cultures and landscapes. Its life-giving floods have shaped civilizations for millennia, turning desert into a ribbon of green. The annual inundation brought rich silt, allowing ancient peoples to thrive where otherwise only sand would reign. Along its banks, ancient temples and tombs stand as testaments to a people who revered the river as divine. Pharaohs built monuments to honor the Nile, believing it to be the source of all life and prosperity. Today, fishermen and farmers still depend on its fertile waters, their lives echoing centuries of tradition. The rhythms of planting and harvest remain tied to the river's flow, just as they were in ancient times. The Nile's two great tributaries, the White and Blue Nile, each bring their own character: vast wetlands teeming with birds and powerful cascades that fertilize the land. These waters merge, creating a force that sustains both people and nature. The Blue Nile's silt has sustained Egypt for generations, while the White Nile's swamps are a haven for wildlife. Hippos, crocodiles, and countless birds find sanctuary here, making the river a cradle of biodiversity. From tranquil sources in the heart of Africa to its sprawling Mediterranean delta, the Nile is a living museum and a lifeline for millions. Its waters connect remote villages and bustling cities, past and present. It has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and remains the essence of Africa, timeless, vital, and awe-inspiring. The river's story is written in the stones of pyramids and whispered in the reeds along its banks. The Nile is not just a river, it is the current of history and life itself, a symbol of endurance and renewal. Its story is Africa's story, a tale of survival, ingenuity, and the unbreakable bond between people and the land that sustains them. Deep in the equatorial heart of Africa flows the mighty Congo, a river whose very name conjures images of mystery, adventure, and untamed beauty. It is a place where the wildness of nature reigns supreme, and where the pulse of life beats strong and ancient. Second only to the Amazon in volume, the Congo pulses through the world's second-largest rainforest, carving a path through a green expanse that stretches as far as the eye can see. Its waters are the lifeblood of a region teeming with life and legend. Its dark, mysterious waters mirror a dense, ancient canopy above, a living roof that shelters monkeys leaping through the branches, elephants moving silently along the banks, and a chorus of birds whose songs echo through the humid air. The river's journey is wild and unpredictable. Navigable pools suddenly give way to ferocious rapids like the legendary Livingstone Falls, where the Congo's power is unleashed in a raw, thunderous display of nature's force and fury. Over 700 unique fish species thrive here, each one shaped by the river's complexity and ever-changing currents. The Congo's waters are a cradle of evolution, home to creatures found nowhere else on Earth. For millions of people, the Congo is far more than a river. It is a highway, a source of food, and the very center of spiritual and cultural life. Generations have depended on its bounty and its rhythms. Villages and towns depend on its flow, relying on the river to connect communities across a vast, often impenetrable landscape. The Congo is a thread that weaves together countless lives and stories. To travel the Congo is to be humbled by its immense scale and relentless power. Here, humans are reminded of their place within the grand tapestry of nature. It is a force of nature, shaping not only the geography but also the very biology of Central Africa, sculpting the land and nurturing the life that depends on it. The Congo remains one of Earth's last great wildernesses, a bastion of biodiversity, wonder, and awe, where the wild spirit of the planet endures. Here, darkness and light coexist in a world both untamed and essential, a living testament to the enduring power and mystery of the natural world. Our journey takes us south, where the mighty Zambezi River carves its way through the heart of Africa, a waterway steeped in legend and synonymous with wonder. For much of its winding course, the Zambezi flows gently, its calm waters nurturing life along its banks. Elephants gather to drink at sunset, hippos wallow in the shallows, and a rich tapestry of wildlife thrives in this lush corridor. But then, the river's character changes in an instant. It surges forward, plunging over the edge of Victoria Falls, known to locals as Mosi Oatunya, or the smoke that thunders, in a breathtaking display of raw, untamed power. The thunderous roar and swirling mist of the falls create a unique microclimate, nurturing a vibrant rainforest that clings to the cliffs. Here, the air is thick with moisture, and every sense is overwhelmed by the spectacle of nature's force. Below the falls, the Zambezi becomes a wild torrent, carving the dramatic Batoka Gorge. Its churning waters offer some of the world's most exhilarating rapids, drawing adventurers from across the globe. Further downstream, the river widens into the vast expanse of Lake Kariba, a haven for fishermen and wildlife alike, before meandering through a rich delta and finally meeting the Indian Ocean. The Zambezi is a river of striking contrasts, serene and gentle in places, wild and violent in others, always nurturing, always untamed. It commands respect, inspires awe, and leaves all who witness its majesty forever changed. This is Africa's untamed heart, a place where the spirit of the wild still reigns supreme. In West Africa, the Niger River charts a remarkable crescent, looping through desert and savanna. Rising near the Atlantic, it journeys inland, creating the lush inner Niger Delta, a vital oasis for birds, fishermen, and herders. The legendary city of Timbuktu thrived on its banks, a hub of trade and culture. As the river bends, it powers Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, and sustains millions. The Niger Delta, rich in oil and biodiversity, is both a blessing and a challenge. Along its course, mud brick mosques and ancient towns recall a glorious past. The Niger is the backbone of West Africa, cultural, ecological, and essential. Its journey is a testament to resilience and diversity. At Africa's southern tip, the Orange River carves life through arid beauty. Rising in Lesotho's mountains, it becomes a green ribbon through the Kalahari Desert, forming dramatic canyons and the thunderous Agrabis Falls. The river's flow has carried diamonds to the coast, shaping fortunes and landscapes alike. Along its lower reaches, mining towns and the Diamond Coast tell stories of wealth and endurance. The Richtersveld, a UNESCO site, marks its final stretch, a unique desert sanctuary. The Orange finally meets the Atlantic, its fresh water staining the sea. This river is a testament to endurance, bringing life and treasure to the desert. The Orange is Africa's diamond in the rough. The Limpopo, immortalized in folklore, arcs across southern Africa. Its warm waters are home to crocodiles and sustain a rich diversity of wildlife. Flowing through the Great Limpopo Transfrontier Park, it links iconic reserves and supports elephants, lions, and countless species. The river's floodplains nurture agriculture but can unleash devastating floods. Ancient kingdoms like Mapungubwe flourished at its confluence, trading gold and ivory. The Limpopo is a river of stories, wild, untamed, and vital to the land it nourishes. It is a living link between past and present. In the Kalahari, the Okavango River creates a miracle, the world's largest inland delta. Rising in Angola, it fans out in Botswana, forming a labyrinth of channels and islands. Seasonal floods transform the desert into a wildlife paradise, drawing elephants, buffalo, and predators. Exploring by Mokoro, a traditional canoe, immerses you in the delta's sights and sounds. The Okavango's fragile existence depends on distant rains. Any disruption threatens this unique ecosystem. It is a jewel of the Kalahari, a testament to nature's ingenuity. Here, a river loses itself to create one of Earth's greatest wonders. The Okavango is a sanctuary for life, shaped by water and time. It is Africa's living miracle. The Senegal River, a border between nations, has been a cradle of civilization for centuries. Its valley, green against the Sahel, supports agriculture and dense communities. Once a major trade route, the river linked gold, gum arabic, and slaves to the coast and Europe. Saint Louis, with its colonial architecture, recalls a rich, complex past. Upstream, villages and ancient forts line the banks, where life moves to the river's rhythm. The Juge Bird Sanctuary near the delta is a haven for millions of migratory birds. The Senegal weaves history, culture, and nature into a vibrant tapestry. It is the heart of West Africa's story. In southern Ethiopia, the Omo River carves a valley of ancient wonders. Fossils here reveal the roots of humanity, while the river sustains diverse indigenous cultures. The Mursi, Hamar, and Cairo peoples live by the Omo's flood cycle, their traditions shaped by the river's rhythms. Ceremonies, art, and survival all depend on its life-giving waters. Today, dams threaten this delicate balance, putting ancient ways at risk. The Omo Valley is a crossroads of past and future, a living museum of human resilience. To journey here is to witness the fragile beauty of our shared origins. In Tanzania, the Rufiji River flows through the wild heart of Nyerere National Park. Its gentle channels and oxbow lakes are home to hippos, crocodiles, and a dazzling array of birds. Boat safaris reveal elephants, giraffes, and predators drawn to its banks. The Rufiji's Delta forms one of Africa's largest mangrove forests, a vital nursery for marine life. This river is the lifeblood of a vast, untamed wilderness. From highlands to ocean, the Rufiji embodies Tanzania's wild spirit. It is a peaceful, fitting end to our journey. Our journey along Africa's great rivers comes to a close. From the grandeur of the Nile to the serenity of the Rufiji, we've witnessed the power and beauty of these lifelines. May their stories inspire us to cherish and protect the wild places of our world. Thank you for joining me on this voyage of discovery. Let us be custodians of these rivers, ensuring they flow with life and wonder for generations to come.